sound check, desktop audio check, microphone is check. No, not radio sound. Alright, there we go. There we go, there we go. Alright, that's not the one I want. That is not the one I want. Step. Where's the link? Need to post it. That's better. Alright, got the links posted. Don't forget to get a drink. Because being dehydrated is not a good idea. Especially when you get a solder in your face. I hope everyone is doing okay here. I am trucking along, already got some wires soldered up on one side. Tomorrow I'm, as you can see, on top of me. Right, yeah, on top of me. I'm gonna pick up those parts tomorrow, and then we have that here, and then I can start soldering the other side and align the LED strip points out to be exactly in the center of this. Because I had a small misalignment, but hopefully I have a way to fix it now. I hope. And otherwise we're just gonna wing it and then see where it ends up. But for now I did some cutting. I have a couple left. And let's see where it ends up. And ooh. This is one LED strip, and I need to cut 4 more just to prepare all the stuff. So it's like, this is one roll and leftover of the first roll, and then we need to cut this one, and then the next one, and the next one, and the next one. It's like 1, 2, 3. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 in total here. There are 2 more shipping in. Those will come in next week, but with this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 is leftover. This should be enough for the current set I could print. So hopefully, and I dropped something there. Oop. Oh, that's an empty one. Okay. Thought I had a 6 one, but I'm pretty sure I only had 5. But now we're doing the pre-cutting, and I don't need that one anymore. And get that running. Now I need to disconnect this one. Let's first get it separated. Yeah, well. Where's my cutter? There's my cutter. There we go. But yeah, all the cleaning up and getting all this ready, it takes a little bit of time. So I'm gonna pull that way. So while the automatic soldering is good, I directly into cut here. So now we're gonna pull pressure on and just pull them apart. There we go. Okay, now it's a lot cleaner. Now at least for this side. And then we can cut it on size. Size. Please say the words correctly, man. And there we go. That's better. Still needs to clean up. So I prefer the soldering a little bit tidy up and cleaned up and pre-soldered because that makes the soldering a lot easier. There we go. That's another one. And now we can count the last piece of this one. Yep. There we go. One more empty spool. The more I see, the happier I am. That means I've unspooled them and cut them, and I still need to solder them, but that's the next part. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I really need to make a mold for this, but at the same time, yeah, I definitely should make a mold for this. We have gray plastic. No, I'm gonna stick to the counting for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oop, that one flew off. Alright. Now these ones are already soldered up, these ones are already cabled up, so now it's just a long point of soldering this. And we get there, one bit at a time, because if we don't do it, then no lamp, no demo at Maker Faire in Hanover. I'm still pretty excited to go there. Like, we get there, one bit at a time. I have other stuff, but I prefer to have the lamp because this one just looks cool and it's pretty high on the table. I cannot be non-excited about it. That would be so cool. I maybe go higher, but that really depends in the next 2 weeks if this process itself goes fast enough. And I probably aim for a little bit higher, but nope, too much on the point. Don't over solder it, please. But we will see, like, I think I can press out a couple more, but it also depends on the person doing the printing for me, because currently my big printer is out of commission because the belts were not lining up, were going out of the pulleys, and I have not found the thing that is causing it. And I can spend a couple weeks on that, but then and overmakeover happens, and then I have no lamp. So I had a couple people that were like, "No, you can contact that person and that person," and they were just so ready just to help out and pitch in, just like, oh, I can do the printing for you. Just have some white plastic and return that, and that's it. And like, just being so excited that people can help and put some time into it. And he takes his time printing it because one of the layers, if I can grab it with one hand, this one layer takes a whole day of printing. So yeah, he printed one base, which is even an hour longer because there is a little bit of thickness in it, and I think 4 extra pieces. So we're going to 1 meter and 25 centimeters in total for now. And if he gets a bit more plastic, or my donated plastic gets returned there, then he can print more and I can pick it up. But it really depends how much electronics I have, because I'm making it all just pre-soldering it, but I kind of forgot how much I had. So I should have enough. Hey, why are you not? Hello? Wait. Why are you not going up? Hello? Okay, that was weird. That was weird. Just didn't want to stick to the tip. Oh well, it happens to the best of us. Okay, this one is already pre-soldered, just needs a cleanup. Let's turn it a little bit flat so it's a little bit easier on the point. Get the pre-tin off, make it a little bit thinner. Yeah, that's fine. So this one was not done. Ooh, this one is short. It still should be fine, should be fine. There we go. I'm gonna try to zoom in a little bit more because you guys just see the whole surface space, and that's currently what this one not really needed. It's just in that space. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit for you guys, so you can see how bad I solder. Alright, properties. Where's the video configuration? It's over there. Then why is this one always popping up here? I don't want that. Camera control. Zoom. Let's go with this one, and then alright, there we go. I think that feels a lot better, that you can actually see what I'm doing. And I know backseating right, because I don't really know if I'm a good solderer, I just learned it myself. So if I'm doing it bad, please say it, but say it good, please. Because otherwise I cannot learn, right? Last stream was funny too, because for 1 hour I just didn't realize I was muted. Just for a whole hour I just was talking to myself. Didn't even realize it, and then I looked at my OBS like, yep. My sounds of my desktop and the microphone were both muted. Like, that was sad. But hey, everyone makes those mistakes. It makes you human. And mistakes are... Yes, some people say that mistakes are not allowed, but at the same time, if you think about it, man, if you don't make mistakes, you never learn. And I made enough mistakes. No one is perfect. Anyone that claims to be perfect doesn't know his limit. He thinks he's already there. But in a lot of situations, you really think like, oh, I'm doing good. And look back and like, yeah, no, I didn't. Yeah. But yeah, tomorrow for me, like picking up the big parts you see on top, above me, picking those up, like those are, this is 3 high. Finished another one, and if I counted correctly, so we're going to 1 meter and 25 centimeters on a table. So hopefully people that are 2 meters high technically should not be above it. It's really cool. So if we have tall people in Germany, Hanover, then yeah, damn it, they still can be higher than my lamp. I don't want that. I want my lamp to be the highest thing possible. I hope so. Just aiming for that. And then yeah, it's a little bit of guesswork of like, yeah, will the lamp work? I think so. I should so. I assume so. But it's still, in the end, a little bit of guessing of like, will it actually work? But that's the cool part about building things. Like, you never know until you try. Yeah, come on. I hate when the tip is blobbing. At least now I have lead-free soldering. Like, my old solder is so old I just cannot see if it is lead, but I'm pretty sure that soldering is around 2010, so I assume there is lead in it. So I got some new and it's soldering pretty good. Like, the smoothness is also going down pretty good. The connection is going decent, so that is going fine. I keep going to the right because that's where my screen is. So camera's over there, but my screen is over here, so I can see myself and see the chat. But I need to look there because you're watching from there. I need to learn myself that too. When I'm talking, I need to go there and sometimes watch my chat, but I need to focus on there when I'm talking. And I keep doing that. I keep talking there. Can I switch my camera? I might be able to switch. Let's see. Can we switch? I'm a little bit cluttered in here. Let's see if we can do this. Let's get the wires out. A little bit of a mess here, so let's puzzle that one out. Come on, you stupid magnets. Let's see. There we go. Okay, why is the camera not straight? Okay. A little bit higher. Can we move this one a bit more to the back? You know what, that's better, because now I actually look to the camera and the chat. Yeah, I like this is better. And now it's just, every time I grab my soldering, it's right in front of the camera. Oh, and I drop other stuff. But hey, you need to work with what you have. And this is the best angle of reading and actually watching the camera. So this is a better position than that one. That one looks better in the angle, but yeah, okay, the other cameras now hang me in it. Then okay, so now the camera is out, but now we have the boxes on the roof, which is a little bit too wide, so I can clean that up. And that's a thing for the next time. But the camera, the other cameras is slightly... no, it's not in. I'm like, what is then what I see there? I see something sticking out. It's fine. It's not noticeable, so that's good. Let's keep soldering, because that's what to do. Don't distract myself with camera angles. Yeah, and then... yeah, okay, so... camera still needs to be there, because then... yeah, if I do that... camera in face... yeah, okay, camera needs to be in it. That's a little bit sad. I cannot zoom in more with that one, or put them higher for now, or I need to do it at an angle. And you know, for now it works. For now it works. Chewing through it, one bit at a time. Yeah, no, okay. I still need to get used to the angle of the camera now, because I'm not fully happy with it, but hey, it works, it works. But I hope everyone is having a good day so far. And even if the day is bad, remember, even after a bad day, things mostly go better. And if they go worse, yeah, that's not good. But to see the positive side of it, whatever happens, is the strongest attitude or the strongest vibe you can have. Because if you just give up, then why are you still here? It's the point of, like, be yourself, and you should be acceptable of others. That's the hardest part in life. It's finding yourself and what you do. But there we go. Struggles will technically always happen. But it's the way you handle that and what you do with it. That's the most important part. Yes, you're gonna fall, you're gonna crash, you're gonna break, you're gonna feel like everyone betrays you. But I'm gonna tell you, those people are not the time worth in. If they don't want to invest back and you're investing a lot of that in them, then the hard part is realizing, like, are they friends or are they people you want to build with? No, you don't. It's the hard part to realize, but it takes time, so be careful with that. Yeah, I need to glue this one. Just. Okay, I'm gonna get used to this because the yellow thing getting loose is getting annoying. Oh, this feels weird. It feels weird, but if you get used to it, it doesn't feel weird anymore. The same thing that some people say, everything is hard. Like, yeah, everything is hard, but the realization of it's hard because you have not practiced it enough. Things can be hard, but the more you do it, the easier it gets. Or you just find out you can just impossible cannot do it, but you still tried. And I think that's the most important part of understanding that. Yep. There we go. I mean, picking up the speed. I mean, in a technical sense, I have 19 days left, so yeah, I don't really have income currently to actually buy more, so this is just the max of my lamp. I really want to go higher, but at the same time, I'm running out of budget for this. So, yep, I can't, because even if I order it now, it takes at least 1.5 weeks to arrive, because, yeah, I'm just out of time. Yeah, I'm out of time for extras. Maybe tonight, if I do some extra careful countings, I can budget what I have. I think I can do 6 layers, and currently he has printed 5. So maybe I can squeeze one out, or I just have extra parts. That would be fine too. Yeah, like, nope. I think this is it. This is it. Because I can spend all the time soldering and waiting, but I can also focus on some smaller projects that I can show also on in Hanover. Because the magnetic ladders are also interesting. I want to play with those, and if there's time before Hanover, I want to complement that a little bit more, so I can do something with it. And I definitely need to update my website and social media stuff. Get that a little bit checked out. Maybe make a question list of people that if they want to buy the lamp, how much size, which size preferably. You want a small one or a big one? Is it in my interest to make smaller ones, or do I just one size because it's mostly one color? So do I go for full white, or do I make the top and the bottom a different color, give them options? Like, that's a good question, because like I would say I will want people give all the options, all the colors of plastic, but I also need to have it in stock and ready, because yeah, you don't really have all the plastics in 1-day delivery, and that's gonna be pricey very fast for me. Yeah, come on, stick. There we go. So yeah, I think I really need to stick to one color. Ooh. Alright, that's one more done. Okay, now I can turn off the soldering for a while, and then we can unpack the second one too. Then it's all the wire cutting and all the wire lining up. Let's see where that goes. There we go. Got another one. Whew, another roll. Because this is already 16 and a half. This becomes 16, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think I'm just barely enough. I think I have another one here. Should have another one, right? Nope. That's all I have. Oh, sad. If needed, I can disassemble layer 1 of version 2 and reuse those strips decently. I should be able to reuse them, so it should be fine. Don't want to gamble that, because the small lamp is really great to pick up right now. So, all right. Ooh, don't get stuck. Alright, what was the golden rule? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why I'm not lining up this time? Because every roll I picked up, I'm lining up at this distance. Why it's not doing it this time? Oh, right. Because I this one is already not working because so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's one layer. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's where we get it. So cool. So skip the first two. Where's my cutter? There's my cutter. Skip the first two. Make the clean cut, and then we only have 2 steps instead of every time almost lining up. So cut it and cut it. There we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's trusting myself. I keep counting them because, like, don't want to make mistakes. Then straight cut in the center. There we go. That's one. All the wires! All the strips, but it's no bacon. Alright, so got that one a little bit unwrapped. We can go a little bit faster, hopefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we go. Good center cut, so both sides have what? Good soldering tin area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, this one was on it. Now we can grab this one. There we go. Oh, yeah, that's why I keep the soldering on. I almost forgot. Okay, so now I keep tension on that so we can disconnect those 3 at the same time and clean this up, because this is just way too thick, way too much, not needed. Also, the alignment of both is not straight cut, so if I have one too long, then the strips inside are not lining up, and I don't want that. I'm perfectionist in that way. I just want to have it in a way that I want to work with it. Alright, it's getting on temperature. Let's see if it already works. Probably not. Oh man, I hope to get better cameras because the quality here is not the best. These are just Logitech cameras from 2014. So, not the best, but hey, it works. It's visible. You guys can see it. Okay, and now I'm watching the old location. Like, why is my mind wired up like this? There we go. Let's first do a cut here. can clean up the rest later. Alright, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey, lucky we're not counting sheep, because otherwise I fall asleep every time I count to 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next one. Oop. I keep doing that. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I also had someone ask me a question like, why is the tower not bigger? Why you make sections of 7? Well, section of 7 means it fits in a core 1, and with that it fits in most basic printers, so most people can actually print it when I ever get it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, wait. 1, I do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, I can print on my rhetoric, which is 300, so I can increase it a bit more. I can get a bigger rhetoric and build bigger lamps, but it's in one fell swoop, and yeah, it saves, if I go for more distance, it saves a couple layers of soldering, but at the same time, it also needs to fit in a travel case. And this size fits way better than bigger, because then I have transport problems, and this whole showcase with all the pogo pins that you don't see here, but... So all the pogo pins here are for that. So for if I get it to a product that I can sell, the pogo pins will not be in there. It's just one size, so one size of this, and that's your lamp. And then we don't need the pogo pins. But for me, like, I want to build a higher one to attract people and to get people to the booth, because I found out that I make products that attract people, but I don't really have a good clue of how to sell it. So what I do, I make things for a booth that sells things, and hopefully I can attract people to their booth, make them interesting to hopefully my products too, but also get them closer to the booth so they can see the other products too, because most products are already small on the table. My lamp will stick out as a sore thumb, hopefully. Well, not a sore thumb. How do you compare a sore thumb as a positive thing? Oh. I don't know. What is a similar thing to sore thumb, but positive? Huh. I don't know. What is positive? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I want to say it sticks out as a sour thumb, but that's a negative. So how can I adjust that to a positive? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know. I really have no clue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is a sticks out like a sour thumb? Like that's a negative, because it sticks out and it's not good. But you want to stick it out positively. So what is that? I don't know. I really have no clue. Like, what can you call that? A positive way on the twist, a sour, it sticks out like a sour thumb. Of a sour tree. I genuinely have no idea. What is that? I genuinely have no idea. No, my... 4, 5, 6. Let's continue. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna be so sick counting to 7 now. If I ever go to a kid's birthday party and he says I'm 7 and I'm taking a sour who's like, nah. It's not his fault. It's me and the number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can no longer see the number 7 or the number 8 or the number 16 because that's the total distance of the lamp. It's 7 high, it's steps of 8, and it's 16 total sizes of the lamp. So this is in total it's 16, and every layer up and down is 8. So those numbers I can also dream them out of my head, and like you just see those numbers because you hear them so many times. You repeat them so many times, just like, oh bloody hell. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It doesn't matter how many times I count, I still make small mistakes. Like, do I make a mistake? And just repeat the process. Just better be safe than sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, there we go. That's the second one. Where's my pincer? There. There we go. Let's lock him in. Okay. Then cut this on an angle. That seems good. That seems good. So now there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oop. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, left over again. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Always do some stretching. Just sitting still the whole time. That's very good. Okay. sip of drink. And there we go. Alright, soldering again. And this one needs to go over here. At least I can see everything. Yes. Alright, next list. Yeah, making progress. The soldering tip is clumping up very fast. That's not good. Let's give it a little bit more space so I can keep going, because stack is getting pretty big. Okay, this one needs just a cleanup probably, a little bit removable. There we go, that's a lot cleaner. There we go. There we go. Alright, making progress. Both sides done. Yeah, the last time I puzzled out, like, this is all pre-soldering, so if I do it in one time, so technically I'm doing way too many solder points. Oh, jeez. Well, this is just a pre-soldering too. But yeah, it needs to be done, because if I don't do it, I don't have a lamp, I don't have a project, and I'm still excited about it. Like, yes, it's a little bit of a pain to do this all, but hey, we'll hopefully get a great bloody lamp out of it. I mean, that's the idea, right? We make awesome stuff. I say we, that's me, but yeah. I always say we, I'm always careful with that. go, that's cleaned up. But yeah, like, every project takes time, takes effort, takes energy. This one, pogo pin wise, I am going nuts. Soldering wise, oh definitely, I'm going nuts here. So I'm happy when this part is done. And I just can focus on getting the LED strips actually fully soldered up, because I now have one side, because I'm not sure about the top yet, because I don't have the model here. I can test that hopefully tomorrow evening on that stream. Then solder all those magnets in, then get all the wires in, get them all connected in the plastic, and then see if it actually works or not. No, not nervous at all. No. But it's like, no, it's fine. It's gonna be perfect. Like, I'm just gonna do it in one fell swoop, right? No, it's never gonna happen in one time. Nope. Yeah, it's still working. But slow and steady wins the race. There we go. I'm also just very excited. Like, this is a cool project, and hopefully people around me appreciate it already. But then, like, I'm just going to a maker fair, to a really big maker fair, and show your product. Like, I'm nervous. Like, I am very nervous about that. But I can be nervous about it. Like, being nervous about it is not per se a bad thing. Some people describe being nervous as a negative thing, but it's a good thing, because it keeps you a little bit in check of, like, what are you gonna do, how are you gonna do it, and you're just being careful. Being nervous is not a bad thing. And the moment you realize that, I'm like, oh, it's still scary. That's one thing for me. It's still scary, and I'm a little bit nervous, but healthy nervous, not overly nervous, like, oh, everything is going wrong. That's my mind thinking it, because my autistic brain goes in all the small details. But I can also realize and understand that those things will never happen. If they happen, well, I already processed them in my mind. So those shit hits the fan moments, if they happen, I am mostly not really faced by it. Of course, I get stressed and a little bit feared, but my mind is always going in that direction anyway. So if it happens, like, I freaked out a lot of times, because, like, I just couldn't control the things. But now I realize, like, I cannot control the things, but I can control what I can control. And if you understand that part, then if shit happens, the lamp breaks, like, in that situation, when I'm there and there's no one else able to print it in that small speed, I don't have the equipment to fix it, cool. I'm sad, a little bit angry at myself probably, but you cannot change that. Like, if it happens, it happens. There's nothing much we can do about it. If it happens, it happens, and if nothing happens, great. If something happens, we will see then. Come on, stick. Ooh, don't fall off. We're almost there. It's going to be... Yep. What did I want to say? Yeah. Pretty? Yeah, it's going pretty fast. And it's kind of speeding up. And again. Why it's not melting? There we go. And it's 2 more rolls. Should be fine. There we go. But yeah, so tomorrow for me it's around an hour trip to pick up the extra components. Like, I'm so happy that someone else was able to step in because my printer's currently not working. And yes, I think I can puzzle out to fix it, but the time frame of just being ready for Hanover, and that's the 20th, so 19 days that I want to be ready. I have a couple more days because it's the 23s. But at the same time, I prefer to have a little bit of reset time then and just mentally preparing instead of just stressing out and still soldering until the last day. It's not healthy. So that's why my goal is the 20th. So I have, if needed, 1 more spare day. But hopefully not so. The best goal is saying, hey, the 15th, so yeah, 14 more days. It should be done. And if this going like this, doing all the pre-soldering, then I can do the wires. The wires go a little bit slower because you really need to watch out which wire goes where and which length. And I think I designed my model this way that the lengths just can be extra long. A little bit longer. That should not matter, right? Yeah, it should not matter. So if we're careful with that, it should be okay. This is jazz, right? Yeah, this is jazz. It's a little bit dramatic speed chasing sound. That's cool. That's a cool sound. Oh, now we go to slow again. That was a cool rhythm, just a fast-paced jazz. This is jazz. It's jazz, right? Like, I'm not that good with music, so if I'm wrong, please correct me. But I think it's jazz. Ooh, that was not good. Need to watch out where I pointed because the amount of pre-soldered LED strip is going so high. I'm sticking my solder point into it. I'm happy that the camera didn't catch that one. I'm saying it, but I'm happy the camera didn't catch it. There we go. This song has some slow and fast-paced points. It's awesome. I like it. Oh, there we go again. A little bit faster. Okay, this is not good because the soldering keeps not sticking to the point, or it's sticking to the point too good and it's just... I think I need to play with the temperature a little bit more, but for now this is fine. Just sometimes it's just not sticking and then it's sticking. Maybe the tip needs a little bit of cleaning too. Alright, a couple more. And we're there. There we go. Alright, there we go. Whew. There we go. All right. We made some progress today. It's getting later and later, so I don't want to overstep. I'm out of options. I'm done for today. Head pains and my sugar is dropping low, so I need to eat. But again, thanks everyone for watching and see you next time.